Well, hello everyone. Ashanti Titus here with Profit Mode Financial Services, and we have been covering assets. Last week we talked about building assets. This week we're going to talk about acquiring assets. So, going about acquiring assets is, can be tricky for, if you're a beginner or what have you. But one of the things that I'm seeing that's kind of disturbing to me is I know a lot of people who have like over a 750 credit score. Some people have 800 credit scores, and they're not doing anything with it. Like, the cool part about having a business is that you can actually utilize your credit if you have good credit, and you can use that and pretty much, like, if you have a business entity, you can use your good credit to tap into business credit. When you have business credit, you have more capital that's available to you, and that means that you can acquire assets with your business. Now, the thing when it comes to acquiring assets, you need to make sure that you are purchasing assets that are going to generate revenue for you day in and day out. Today, we're going to talk about cars because a lot of people, I know, they love their cars. Some people, they purchase a new car every couple of years, and some people, they want a brand new car every time that they purchase one. Well, here's the thing. There's some cool technology that's out there. A couple of apps that I want to talk about. One is Turo and the other one is Hire Car. Both of these apps will allow you to put your vehicle on their platform and rent them out to other people on their platform. Now, this is something that can create hundreds of dollars to thousands of dollars depending on how much you want to scale and where you are, what your location is, and what type of cars that you have on the platform. There's a woman, let me talk about this. My husband and I, we did this ourselves. We were able, I think one of our good months, it was like $800, and I think the car note was like $245. So if you have good credit, you can definitely tap into this because there are people on the platform who have over 30 cars on this app, and all they literally do is they make sure that the car is clean, that it has gas in it, and that it's maintained properly. Of course, there's some negative, aspects of this business, but simple. It doesn't require an education or anything like that. This is something, if you have good credit or if you have an extra vehicle, it can make money for you. So today we're going to talk about that. So acquiring assets. So the way to go about acquiring a car, my recommendation is to get financing from like a credit union, or find an individual who has access to a dealer's license if you don't have a dealer's license yourself, and go to some of the auctions to get a car to place on here to generate revenue for you. It is absolutely the coolest feeling to, like, when your car leaves, that it's out making money for you. You're not leaving your house, your car is making money for you. Okay, so this one woman, her name is Salma. You can find her on YouTube. She has over 30 cars. I mean, these are pretty good cars. She wants to deal with high-end clients and everything like that in California. And I believe she should have hit her $1 million revenue mark for her Turo business. So she has over 20 cars. I mean, she has like the Mustangs, some of the the Corvettes and different cars like that. But she utilized credit to get these cars, and these cars make more money for her than what they cost because she has a low interest rate. So if you have really good credit and you're looking for a way to make extra money, this is definitely something to look into, because here's the awesome part. Like, right now in 2021, Hertz and Enterprise, like, a lot of their locations got wiped out. And my husband and I, we went on a couple of unexpected trips. We could not get a vehicle, like, because we have a lot of kids, so we could not get the vehicle that we needed because they did not have it in stock. So this is happening across the country, and the vehicle that we were able to get, it cost $200 for one day, $150 for one day. So there's a huge opportunity right now to make money with vehicles. And if you know how to fix cars, in an even better position because you're not, you know, out at the whim of a mechanic. You know, you're not having to find a mechanic and trust them and build a relationship and all that type of stuff. So this is a great opportunity right now. The rental business is like dying a slow death, but where people still need to move around, people still need to get rentals. So Turo is definitely a great source of income if you have an additional car. I'm going to show you, I'm going to go to the website here. So what are the requirements for the vehicles? Because you can't just put any old piece of junk on there. So the vehicle should be no more than 12 years old. You must meet their insurance requirements. And they do not take a car that is over $150,000 as far as value. And it has to have fewer than 130,000 miles on there. Okay. So a clean titled and never been declared a total loss. All right. So you can literally go on support.turo.com and or Google, you know, how many years a car except on Turo and do it, and you can figure that out there. But here's the website. It's support.turo.com, and I can put the link in the description box. That's absolutely no problem. So here it is. I mean, this is something that you can do without, you know, having to have a degree or anything like that. This is called acquiring assets. This is building your balance sheet by having vehicles that your business owns that's making money for you while you sleep, while you're on vacation. You know, there's people who have tag teams. Like, so if you have a cousin or a business partner, you know, one that keeps up with the maintenance and cleaning the cars, and the other person does all the customer service. So, you know, you literally, it's like wide open right now. Another company is HireCar. HireCar, I've heard more about than I actually had experience with. My husband and I have actually had experience with Turo. And let me go back, because with Turo, one of the things you do want to do with your vehicles, I would highly recommend, if you're going to do it, to have a tracking device in your vehicle so that you will always know where your car is at any time, just in case anything crazy happens. I know Glendon Cameron, he talks about some crazy things that's happened with his whole journey of renting out vehicles and things like that, but he's not letting that stop him from making money, because that's what the insurance is for, and that's why you have tracking devices, so you know where your assets are, right? And one of the things I would say, the mindset to have when it comes to Turo is not to have a mindset of attachment, okay? Because it's a product that you're allowing the public to use. And there should not be an emotional attachment to the vehicle when you are actually renting it out, because otherwise you're always going to be pissed off and upset. So with that being said, HireCar is a platform, for what I understand, that allows individuals to put their cars on there to provide vehicles for people who want to do Uber, Lyft, and Grubhub, and all those types of things, and you know, grocery deliveries and things like that. So that's another opportunity for you to get paid on a weekly basis by allowing individuals who don't have cars to make money. So it's definitely supporting of the gig economy. So it's really cool, because you're not the person that's doing, you know, having to do the deliveries and things like that. You're providing the asset that the people need to do that. So if you really are, you know, kind of to where you want to be at home, or if you're a stay-at-home mom or anything like that, you can have people come to you, or, you know, if you have an office or what have you, people can come to your office and they can get their car. But with HireCar, I think there's less of the back and the forth. There's more of a person's going to keep your car for a week, or they're going to keep it for 2 weeks so that they can make money. Okay, so assets, think about them in terms of making you money, as opposed to, oh, I want a new Tesla. Okay, well, how can you afford a new Tesla? You can afford a new Tesla by getting assets that are going to create money for you. So cars are really good investments when they make you money, because I know just a lot of people have heard the saying that a car starts depreciating as soon as you drive it off the lot. Well, that's okay if it's going to make you thousands of dollars over the next 6 months, you know, so I'm willing to deal with that depreciation. Plus, that's the deduction for me on my taxes. All right. So hopefully this video was helpful to you. think about acquiring assets. Think about tapping into your great credit and using that credit to bring in money for you, okay, and your family. This is what it's all about. So until next time, stay profitable and stay great. And if you want to know how to set up your business properly, I have a course that's in the description box below. It's simply talking about the plan of action that you need to take in order to get the revenue that you need for the year to replace your job. We also go over creating an EIN number, an LLC inside the state of Texas, and we talk about vendors and setups and what you need to do at the end of the year, because a lot of people think, oh, I just filed my taxes. Well, there's other components and moving pieces that need to be addressed when it comes to business, especially in the state of Texas. All right. Until next time, y'all stay great out there. Bye.